Good morning. So, super early for me, but it was one of those mornings when I woke up, spirit's like, we got to get on. So, hold on. Whoa, it's so early, and this is I forget how bright my camera light is. It doesn't look bright to y'all. I forgot to turn off my notifications, y'all. I'm so sorry, but if I do it now, the live stream will end and I'll have to start a new one. So, ooh, I'm so sorry. Please have patience with me this morning. Oh, goodness. Whoa, it's early. But I do what they say. Okay, Spirit. Okay. Okay, we've sang this one before. So it's coming into my head and I need to get into the vibration they're saying. And I think that the words of this song, I don't know them all, but I think the words of this song are really important right now for us to remember. I know. Good morning, the bug. She's like, it's early, Mom. Good morning, Lady Blind Wolf. Good morning. I am. Oh, I love it. Alim, I love that you changed your handle to Alim Clicky. That is so awesome. Okay. I am resilient. I trust the movements. I negate the chaos. Uplift the negative. I show up at the table again and again and again. I'll close my mouth and learn to listen. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. These times are poignant. The wind has shifted. It's all I can do to stay uplifted. Pipelines through backyards, wolves howling out front. Yeah, I've got my crew, but truth is what I want. Realigned and on point, power to the people, prayers to the water, women at the center, all vessels open to give and receive. Let's see the system brought down to its knees. Wow. I think that may be one of the most powerful songs I've ever heard. The lyrics, the music of it. Yes, and true, right? These times are poignant. They're powerful. What is the one part of that song? I never get to it. So sorry, you guys. It's going to be bad. I wonder if it'll let me. Hold on. Let me see. No, I don't even want to. I don't even want to try. I don't even want to try. I'm scared it's going to turn off the whole video like it did last time. Not doing it. So we can deal with a little notifications, right? Maybe this is part of it, right? Being patient through frustrations right now is going to be so important. What's the one part of that song? I'm made of thunder. I'm made of lightning. I'm made of dirt, yeah. Made of the fine things. My father taught me that I'm a speck of dust and this world was made for me. So go and try your luck. I've got my roots down. Oh, sorry. This dude wants to come out and this dude's wanting to come out. The King of Air. For my writers out there, I'm not going to say it many more times. I know y'all are getting sick of it. For my writers out there, you need to be writing. For those of you who, good morning, my darlings. For those of you who are not a writer, you still need to be journaling. It's so important. It's so important. It helps you to get perspective when you're having a hard time looking at life, right? And when you're too much in your feels and you're reacting rather than responding, it is so important to journal. Even if you're not a writer, it is so important to journal. Just to write down your feelings that day. This King of Air, there's a change in the wind coming. There's a change in the wind coming. This is the only king who's not sitting on a throne. He's ready for the next battle. The purple on his cloak denotes royalty, and you are royal. Remember your power. You must remember your power. If you follow your dreams, it sounds like such an easy thing, right? Follow your dreams. We all have such a hard time. We're almost terrified of our dreams. They're saying you're capable. They're saying this is what you were made for. If there's a dream in your heart, it is yours. It would not be put there if it wasn't yours. I'm better at typing stuff than writing. Yes, absolutely. Me too. Typing. I have a computer journal. I type, and that would be the case for many. I remember back whenever I was younger, because we didn't have computers like not like today. You know what I mean? I mean, we had computers. I mean, I'm not a billion, but no. I used to get. Did any of y'all used to get the knot on your finger from writing so much? I'd rather write with pen and paper. I'm old school. Beautiful. Have you guys checked out Muse's? And I don't know if it's necessarily a channel. She should be pushing it that way, but you guys, my mom called me and she was like, I just listened to Muse's music, and she said it moved her to tears. She had to watch it over and over. She was like, I can't watch it enough. She's got such a beautiful voice. Wow, darling, you have such a gorgeous voice. Really, truly, it is. It's moving. It moved me. Anyway, you guys support her sister. Go check her out. She is stunningly beautiful. Okay, so not surprised at all that this card's still wanting to come out, but look, it came out upright today. Isn't that beautiful? It came out upright today. I feel like some of you may have had, last night I had some dreams. Sorry. Last night I had some dreams about, well, you guys, but you were all flowers. It was interesting. You were all flowers, but I felt your energy, and in my dream, the flowers were just popping open, and it was like, I feel like some of you are having downloads. I feel like a lot of you are having downloads, and a lot of you are about to blossom in ways that you cannot imagine. They're showing me. And so I'm going to clarify these today because I feel like it's important. These are powerful cards today. It's so funny how yesterday the cards were patience and health and, interesting. Now it's, okay, 85, follow your dreams. That's 13, which is also 4. This is a year 4. 96, forgiveness. This applies to those who you may be holding on to some anger still in your heart, but also forgive yourself, right? Forgive yourself. 77, spirituality. This is right dead in the center. Spirituality. 55, adventure. Are you ready? I don't think some of you, even if you think, those are the ones that are going to be surprised the most. Things are about to flip up and your life's about to change in the best possible ways. Synchronicity. Magic. To me, the universal synchronicity, that's the magic. And if you don't believe in magic, you don't get it, right? Thea, yes, sister, ready. Ready? Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Interesting. Okay. This King of Swords, man. That's probably why he didn't pop out yesterday, but I kept seeing him and they kept drawing me to him. And remember I said, this is for someone out there, but I don't know who. It's for today. It's today's energy. King of Swords. Look how, so I love this deck because it explains a lot for me. The King of Swords stands powerful, fully dressed in his battle rattle. He's ready for the next battle. Right? We turn it around and we see the lightning striking in the background. We see him standing there knowing he's holding that sword, and on the reverse side, it's like he's almost daring God to strike him down. The King of Swords in reverse is someone who's very self-destructive. Very self-destructive. This is often going to denote somebody with pretty severe PTSD. Self-destructing because of PTSD. And this doesn't just mean war PTSD. This is standing for life. Life is hard. There's not a soul out there that doesn't have some form of PTSD. Right? It's a sliding scale. Everybody's got their triggers, their hang-ups. Right? Lady Blind Wolf, we all are. We are so worn out. Oh, I know. And, you know, when I do my personal readings, nobody comes to me because they're having a great day and life is perfect, right? People come to me with, the things that I hear that strangers tell me because they're talking to their guides, right? There's so much pain out there that sometimes it's hard to breathe through, especially for my beautiful soul tribe out there. So many of you are empaths. So many of you have such strong spiritual gifts. And this world is in the process of learning to accept that. People with gifts, whether we have done so, it hasn't been necessarily a witch hunt, but people have always been made to feel different for having gifts. They've been made to feel not good about it. No, there's no information out there. There's no support system. Now there is. Now you have the soul tribe here. Okay? Now you are starting to see, hopefully, that these battles are meant to make you stronger, happening for you, right? And not to you. If you turn around and get angry at the world, start self-destructing. And we've all felt that when you just say, I'm just tired. I'm just tired. We've all felt that, just being tired. Life is extremely hard. But I'm going to tell you about the roller coaster for those of you who have missed it. I went to a vision one time with my spirit guides. And I was at probably the lowest point in my life. 33 viewers right now. That's interesting. Probably at one of the lowest points of my life. And very seriously considering killing myself. Okay. And because I was just tired. It wasn't a ploy for attention. I was exhausted. This is after my sister committed suicide, my dad being killed, coming back from Iraq, single mom. Life was hard, it was really hard. Couldn't make the bills. It was just one more thing would have knocked me over. That's what I thought. And then they took me into this vision. And this is when a lot of my gifts opened up because I decided to fight through it. And they decided to use me to teach others who are going to be struggling. They want me to teach teachers. if you are attracted to this channel, if you're watching me, you are of the higher initiate. You are going to have a harder life. It's going to feel like that, at least. They showed me it's like getting on a roller coaster. You go up. Sometimes you're scared. That first time you want to ride a roller coaster, there's excitement, there's fear, there's scared, nauseousness. And the first time I went to go ride this big old wooden roller coaster, I remember I cycled through a few times and got to the front and I was like, no, I'm not ready yet. And then I came back and I did it again. And maybe they showed it to me like this because that's how I feel about roller coasters. But they said, but then you get on and it goes up, right? That anxiety is going nuts. And then you tosses you around, flips you around, bangs you around. You're screaming. You don't know if you're happy, scared, excited, pee your pants. Who knows? But then you get done. I want to do it again. And that is life. They say every time our beautiful souls go up there and we're talking, we do our life review with our angels. All of us say, wow, I want to do it again. Life can be such a scream if you let it, my darlings. But you gotta be a part of it. Do not give up. Oh, Lunar. Do not make me cry. I'll do it. If we give up now, this is like climbing Mount Everest, being almost to the top. Maybe you can't tell yet, but almost to the top. And saying, oh, it's too hard. I'm going to turn around and go back down. Are you kidding me? You guys, if you are resonating with my channel, you 33 out there right now, if you are resonating with this channel, you are magical. You are a teacher. And I know life has been hard. Use it. Use it. It's yours. Those swords that are stuck in your back, they're yours, my darling. Someone left them behind. Take them. I know. You're such a darling. You're such a darling. Oh, thank you so much, Alam. I love you so much. Thank you so much, brother. Okay. So, it's interesting you said about roller coasters. After my brother's death, I was so stuck. Needed to scream in the worst way. I had an urge to ride a coaster just to scream. Wow, what a great idea, Amy. Ugh. And we can do this together. And truly, we can only do this together. We have got to come together now. Good morning, Awakening to Love. Good morning. The only way right now, they are showing us unity. During times when Universe Gaia is doing her spring cleaning, okay? This is her spring cleaning. And what I mean by that is she is showing us she's showing us compassion. She's reminding us how to have compassion for our fellow humans out there. And she's doing it on a global level. She's not just doing it through the coronavirus. She's doing it through flooding. She's doing it through earthquakes in Utah. Like, there's fires, there's earthquakes, she is showing us it is time. It is time to come together. It is time for compassion. And unfortunately, sometimes the only way for this species to get out of their own heads is to have these catastrophic events happen, because it brings us together. It reminds us this is a brain. We are connected by soul. These vehicles that we're walking around in every day. Lunar, thank you, brother, so much. Oh, you guys are gonna make me cry. It reminds us to band together. It reminds us to be how powerful we are together. Unity. That's where we're all headed. Do you see? And the more she has to spank our bottoms to show us that she will, because she's the best mother. Mother Earth is showing us which way to go. Do not make her keep having to show us. We can do this. We can rise. Let's make her proud that she created us, right? Let's make God proud that he created us. Colors are interesting. They're very blue, purple. It's interesting, right? Third eye chakra and throat chakra is what I'm feeling. Speaking your truth and opening up that third eye. Compassion is a big beginning in that. Compassion is a big beginning of opening up your third eye. 99. Look at these. And this is obviously not a deck full of master numbers, but look at this. 99, 77, 55. Right? Morning, Mommy. Thank you for not texting me. I forgot to turn off my notifications. Oh, it's your mom. Oh, wait, it's my mom. And your mom. That is so funny. Oh, Scottish Stacy, sister. I love you. Happy birthday, sister. Beautiful. Happy birthday. Email me. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull a few more cards. And look, I cut this one. It just wants to stay around. You know, the worst part is that with the notifications, when I go live, all of my friends and family get notified, like Valerie posted it, but I guess they don't read that I'm actually live or something, and it makes them think, oh, I should check in with her. So I get usually I get a whole bunch of texts like right when I go live. Anyway, I just think it's funny. It happens every time. But this time has not been as bad. Okay, High Priestess wanting to show herself from behind. I like this. Okay, again. So High Priestess guards the wisdom. I have my version of a tattoo on my left thigh of the High Priestess. She guards the veil. Many of you are beginning to see beyond the veil. Now we see the keys, the masculine and the feminine energies. The key to your wisdom is going within. Meditation. Many of you have spiritual gifts out there, and many of you have muses that want to, for lack of a better word, muses that want to speak through you. You have the ability to channel while typing, while writing. There are words wanting to channel through you, and many of you are highly gifted. You must be doing this. You must be doing this, taking the time to do it. Okay. My hand is tingling like really heavily. Both of them, like almost to the point of itching. Like there's something itching to get out of you. That's what I'm feeling. Like they're like, please let it out. But it's like you're afraid to turn on the faucet, or you don't know how to start. I'm hearing, just go. Just start. Just start. Even if, like I said before, all you're writing or typing or whatever it is, all you're doing is saying, man, Val doesn't know Val is an idiot. She doesn't know what she's talking about. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is stupid. Just start and don't, zone out and just start typing. And it can be jibber jabber. It doesn't matter. It's the point of starting. That's what they're asking. They're asking you simply to start. Where did the chariot go? Action, right? Action. There's something that wants to come out in you. This wheel is turning. Many of you are getting downloads, big downloads. Many of you are highly psychic, and your gifts are showing. You don't know what to write about? Write about your pain. Write about how you got out of that. Right? We've talked about this. Look at her. But we turn it around and we see she can get free. She is not trapped there. In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, the Queen of Swords is her, because we can tell she's got a rope hanging that has been severed, and she's holding her sword out. She did not inherit her sword. She earned it. She cut herself free. And Spirit is just hovering over you, baby. Say, I'm waiting for you to take a step. There's a clear path. She can't see that from this angle. But once she has the courage to cut herself free, and courage is being scared to death, but saddling up anyway. That's what John Wayne said, right? Being scared to death, but saddling up anyway. Once she has the courage to cut herself free, do you think she ever knew she'd become queen? You don't know what's in store for you. Stop insisting that you think you know how your path will go. Insistence on your path is resistance to your path. Insistence, control on your path is resistance to your path. Do you understand? It's not all God and it's not all you. This is a cooperation. And they need you to get this now. Because if you are attracted to this channel, you are the higher initiate. You are a teacher. You had to go through a lot at once. Because you're going to have to teach others who are about to rise up. Right? No, you have not had an easy life. But did you really want one? Really? Or do you want a meaningful one? Use your pain to help lift others. Whoa, like something else tried to come out of my mouth. That was weird. Use your pain to help lift others. Why is that happening? Use your pain to create, they're saying. Can you hear my dog back there? She sounds like a little pig. The other dog, my corgi. Okay. I'm going to pull a few more. The colors are very interesting. Very interesting. Very blue. Beautiful, actually. I really want you guys today finding a place to forgive. We all have that. Old hate, old anger, old guilt will block this. Compassion for others now, more than ever, right? Please, please be kind to one another right now. Please be kind to one another right now. Please go out of your way to be kind to grocery store clerks. And someone said the other day, yesterday, pharmacists. The energy they are receiving is so intense, and pray for them. Go out of your way to be extra kind. Ask how you can help. If you don't know how you can help someone, one of your neighbors, ask, how can I help? Is there anything I can do? Generally speaking, I try to keep these, the channeling, where I don't, yes, ask your question. What I'm saying is I don't always get to them because these are meant to be able to be watched for everybody. Go ahead though. Please ask your question. Sorry, I have, once I go into channel mode, I don't always see it, but whenever they make me look, they make me look. So they made, no, I don't do that kind of questions. I'm sorry. If you want a personal reading, you can write me for a personal reading. But if you have a question that's spiritually based, often you guys would not believe our soul tribe. Everybody answers questions, but we have some way more amazing and knowledgeable people than me in here. Okay, so sometimes if I don't get to a question, a comment, because I'm channeling, because I really want this to be for the mass. It's not meant to be one-on-one. If I do sometimes occasionally I'll do a reading where I'll just, answer questions and pull cards. But for the most part, if you ask a question that's spirituality based, you are going to get some amazing answers. I go back and read the comments always, but when I'm channeling, I can't always see them. But the people in this soul tribe are so unbelievably gifted and talented. Wow. I just split the deck again and look at that. I mean, the major arcana and court cards that have come out the past couple of days are unreal. Transformation. Right? And I like this connotation of Virgo. And I doubt she's in here. Sister Tammy, are you here? I don't think she is, but remind me to tell you something about this later. So right here we have the card of Virgo, searching for that inner light, right? But here we see he's been there too long. His robe is tattered and worn. He's supposed to be searching for the cosmic egg of truth. But when you are looking outside of yourself, you're not going to find it. It does come from within. We see the full moon of Virgo up there. We just had this. Virgo also is something that represents health and hygiene, which is what we're going through right now. And I think it's very interesting that the death card came out at the same time. I feel like there's somebody out there that this is saying a message to, so that's why I'm just holding it, and I'm not really, there's something out there for you. Okay, and look at this, the next two cards. I mean, the major arcana cards are really insane. Justice. The scales of balance. That's what's going on right now. Everything that's happening is meant. And it is a balancing. There is a balancing going on. Now look at this. Look how the magician, right? Here's the magician. He's got all four. He's got all four of the suits: cups, pentacles, wands, swords. There's a shooting star. That's his dream. And the eternity symbol, saying, yes, there will be ups and downs. Yes, 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 there will be ups and downs in life. But if you release control and allow them to happen and learn the lessons, transmute energy, you will learn that you can stay at a higher vibration. He doesn't realize there's something growing behind him, out of the cracks of nothing. Out of the cracks of nothing. Do you? You don't realize either that there is something for you, because you're focusing, I don't know who I'm talking to. Please understand. I don't know who I'm talking to. You're someone out there, you're focusing so much, looking for it on the outside, trying to grasp it from the outside. It's already within you. It's already within you. The transformation has begun. But you must be a part of it. For some of us, and I say us because I do this too, we can become so spiritually fit that we're of no earthly value. Right? You have to be within the world. You have to be a part of this world. You have to get on the roller coaster, baby. You got to get fun comfortable. Okay, guys, let's close it up with some Nako. And Spirit is saying I need to get on here and pull cards for some of the tribes. So we are going to have a soul tribe question answer. And you can ask questions like, will I marry whoever? We'll do things like that, okay? But in these, for the purposes of these videos, I try to keep it at spiritual questions. And even then, most of the time, you're going to get an answer from one of the moderators who, I am not kidding you, are extremely intelligent and powerful. But I do always go back and read the comments. So if you have a question for me that's spiritually based and maybe you want to ask, send me an email, okay? Send me an email or something like that. But Spirit is saying, I mean, the unbelievable like aces and major arcanas, the only regular card I pulled was the 8 of Swords. And we got it in reverse. Like, oh, I see my path. I see I can cut myself free. I may not be in a good situation, but I got this. And you do. Oh, my tarot class. Yes, I want to talk about that, but not today. I know it's funny, but not today. Yes, I'm going to do a tarot class, but that is going to be part of my membership. Here's the deal. I'm going to do like a $5 membership thing. I don't want to take anything away from people though. And I was like, well, what can I add? So I'm thinking a tarot class. So if you want to take the tarot class, basically, but what I want to do is go ahead and have about probably 5 to 10 videos already. I've already started recording them. So I've already started recording my tarot class. This is the deck you want, by the way, if you want to join that. I've already started recording my tarot class. I have 3 done right now. The first 3 videos done. And I want to have about 5. I'm kind of in between. I'm talking to Spirit about it. And I'm also like, the timing, like it's just interesting the way that Spirit's having me work with this. So basically, like I said, this is the deck that I think is the best one to learn from, right? Look at her, like everything we're talking about right now. Oh, normal card, but look, another ace. 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 There's 78 cards in this deck. There's only 4 aces. Aces are portals. Aces are portals. There's that eagle again, Spirit saying, baby, I got you. You got to jump. You got to get fun comfortable. There is something behind you screaming to get out, and you guys are about to jump. Look, we're not getting it in this side anymore, where one of his wands of passion is bolted to the wall, where he's looking out and saying, yeah, I have everything I need. Do I have everything I want? Is your heart screaming with joy and passion? If it's not, then go make it. Go do what makes it scream. Yes, it is. Thank you so much. Yes, the deck is below. There's a link below. I keep all the decks I use below. And that just takes you to Amazon. I think I get like 10 cents or something. Like a small commission if you order it from me. But you don't have to if you don't want to. And then if you turn it around, look. There's something behind him screaming to get out. Now look at the look of determination on his face. Like, I'm going after it. I do. You hold the world in your hands. They are saying it could be so much bigger. Dream bigger. Dream bigger. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sorry, nose tickle. Oh. Ah. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Sorry, that was intense. I know. Do you want to say hi to the soul tribe? She's always so lazy looking whenever I come on. Say hi. Say You want to say hi? You want to wake up and say hi? I have her trained well, at least. She's not all over the place, right? She's annoyed by me. Okay, what do they say, you guys? What do they say? Thank you, Spirit Guides. They say, don't waste your hate. Rather gather and create. Be of service. Be a sensible person. Use your words. No, don't be nervous. You can do this. You got purpose. Find your medicine and use it. I love you, my soul tribe. Today, compassion, forgiveness. And you're going to honor that thing that's screaming to get out behind you. Leave this old duty on the shore, right? No more of this. My ship has sailed. There's so much more for you out there. 33 likes, 44 viewers, $33. If you would like and subscribe, it's like tipping. If you'd like to make a karma donation, there's Cash App and Venmo links below in the description box. Oh, you guys pay my groceries. You know that they demonetize all my videos. That's why there's never ads. I love you all so much. I adore you, my soul tribe. You are my soulmates. Like and subscribe. Peace out. Wait, catch you on the flip side. What was I talking about?